If you're afraid of flying, you're certainly not alone. In fact, 40% of the US public reports being afraid of flying, which is a staggering number when you consider that that's about 1 million people per day going through a TSA checkpoint that exhibit fear of flying symptoms. My name's Kyle. I'm the founder of a service called Dial-A-Pilot, and I'm also an airline pilot. I fly the Boeing 777 out of San Francisco, California. And I'm excited to have you along for this journey in overcoming your fear of flying. Now, a couple things to point out here. You're not going to see me in an airline uniform, and you're not going to see me posting videos in the flight deck of an airliner. Of course, my top priority when I'm at work is to ensure the safety of the traveling public and those people that have trusted me with their flight for that day. And of course, filming would be inappropriate during those time frames. So you will see some videos like what you're about to see, and that is flying in what's called a Beechcraft Bonanza. It's a small single-engine airplane, and we're just going to talk about how we manage risk and how we analyze it and what we do to mitigate as much risk as we possibly can when we go for a flight. So the video you're about to see, it's a very short flight, 17 miles. I go from Auburn, California over to Cameron Park, California, and I'm excited for you to come along on the ride. I'm going to talk about what I'm doing in the airplane and why I'm doing it, and of course, please like, comment, subscribe. We'll be excited to hear from you. Let us know in the comments below what you think. And I'm excited for you to follow along on this journey as we seek to help you overcome your fear of flying. Welcome.
All right, folks, so I just completed my run-up, and what we actually do in the airline business is ensure that we do our flow first. So we go through and do everything we need to do, and then we back it up with the checklist. So now I'm going to go through here. The fuel is on the fullest tank, which is going to be the left tank in this case. The trim is set for takeoff. The cowl flaps are open. The flaps are set appropriately, and I already did my flight control check. Now I'm going to go through and I'm going to do the before takeoff checklist. Magnetos are on both. That is checked. Flaps are up, desired, up, set. Mixture is to go. We're going to push that up once we get out on the runway. The air conditioning is off, and the trim is set for takeoff. So now we're good to go. It's going to be a left turn out on departure. Very quick flight, only 17 miles. I'm going to do one last general condition check here. Make sure all the switches are set appropriately. The fuel's on the correct tank. Cowl flaps are open.
Traffic, Cardinal 31 Golf, 45 downwind, 25, Auburn.
Listening to the traffic in the area, that gentleman is out in this direction. I don't see anyone else in the area. I haven't heard anybody else in the area. Auburn traffic, Bonanza 882 Charlie Tango departing runway 25. It'll be a departure on the left crosswind, Auburn. Now my lights come on. Let everybody know I'm taking the runway. I don't see anybody.
Auburn traffic, Skyline 3145 Yankee is about 9.5 to the
Doors are closed.
inbound for landing runway 25, Auburn.
Use all the runway here. I'm verifying the windsock one more time. We got a headwind, which is good. I'm looking, I don't see anybody that's in the vicinity of the runway, no helicopters operating. So here we go. Mixture comes up.
Auburn traffic, Cardinal.
Power comes all the way up.
Left downwind.
I'm monitoring my engine instruments.
25, Auburn.
Everything's in the green as appropriate. There's 50 knots. Looking for 73 here. There's 73, nice smooth rotation. Up we go. We're climbing away. No more usable runway left. The landing gear comes up. Noise abatement procedure here is to make a left 20-degree turn. Now we're climbing out. Got a little cabinet open up here that hadn't latched all the way. Looking for traffic in the area. We have somebody 800 feet above us that is now behind us. They're on the downwind to go land at the airport. And now the power comes back to climb power. Gonna be 25 inches of manifold pressure, 2,500 RPM. That's just to protect the engine. At 200 feet to our level off altitude, as I said, this is a quick flight. I'm gonna make my left turn here. Auburn traffic, Bonanza 882 Charlie Tango's 2,500 left crosswind departure, last call at Auburn. And there's our 2500, so now the power comes back even more.
Auburn traffic, 3005 to the south inbound for landing. Look for the departing traffic.
And the traffic inbound to Auburn, we are offsetting just a little bit to the southeast. We'll head out over the courthouse before working our way to the south.
Okay, we're looking for you, 45 Yankee.
Alright, so we're descending. I'm going to switch to the right fuel tank. Power's going to come back up here, get ourselves set up for the landing. Camera park traffic, Bonanza 882 Charlie Tango, left downwind runway 31, camera park. Alright, the landing gear's down. As we were a little high, I wanted to help us slow down, so we're coming down here. We're going to set up our traffic pattern power. And we're going to run a check. So gas is on the full tank, which is the right tank. The undercarriage is down with 3 green. The mixture set, the prop set, seatbelts and switches are all set. And flaps coming to approach mode. Here is down with 3 green. A left turn. Camera park traffic, Bonanza 882 Charlie Tango's left base runway 31, camera park. Camera park traffic, Bonanza 2 Charlie Tango's final runway 31, camera park. Landing gear's down with 3 green. Landing gear's down, flaps are full. Transition to the brakes. Now we'll taxi up here and turn around. Camera park, traffic, Bonanza 882 Charlie Tango is back taxiing runway 13, camera park. Alright, so we are here. We'll consider this taxiing now. Fixture comes back, the flaps come up, cow flaps open. Reset the trim. Since we're still on the runway, we'll leave the lights all the way up. We're taxiing back, still no traffic on the runway.